Speed test. See what pops up. Try that phone call with the Catherine again. See what happens. See what happens. Run speed test. Testing download. Is Because you can't drink and talk at the same time.
Leave the conversation to us and order another beer.
You're listening to Texas's live
Midday
beer-centric show, Liquid Lunch.
Liquid Lunch.
With producer Perry,
Kennedy and Schaumburg. Here are your hosts,
Catherine Contreras,
and Josh Stewart.
Hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hooray for beer!
to always go on right at 12:04 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Right on time.
Like we always do, like clockwork, as we effort to get Catherine connected. Is it working? Ah, hello. Oh, there she is. Woo!
How come I don't see her?
I see her, but I can't hear her now. I see her in full HD. The mic, check your mic. It's either muted or you got to select a different one because I got no audio.
Oh.
And then you dropped off again.
Why am I dropping off?
I don't know. This is a big dilemma. Technology, folks. Let's talk about the wonders of technology, everybody. Can you
Yeah.
hear me, Catherine?
They're making our lives
You can
so
hear
much
me.
easier.
Okay. So there is a microphone issue on your settings. Go to preferences or something along those lines. You got it. All right. So wonders of technology. We're able to stream directly to you all now. We are able to say hello to everybody watching. You can comment on Facebook. You can comment on YouTube. We can actually put those on the screen
And,
in this general area
and
here.
maybe I can start recording.
Do we need to start over? Do we just need to like mulligan? We can do that. We can do that. It's the internet. We can do whatever we want.
What, like roll the open again?
Yeah.
Sure.
There's
Why-
nobody.
Why not?
You want to? Hold on. Let's get the Catherine situation worked out first. Then we'll start this whole thing over.
Okay.
Just consider this bonus footage, everybody.
Yeah, this is a little behind the scenes.
Yeah. You can see the studio
This is the not so pretty side.
decorated to the nines for the Christmas season here. Merry Christmas, everybody.
What happens if you're decorated to the 8s or the
It
10s?
just doesn't have that. 10's overdone.
Uh-huh.
You know, and then 8's leaves
What?
you
What's the history behind that
I don't know.
expression?
to the 9's.
To the 9s.
I don't know. Somebody should Google that.
Anybody?
My apologies to Jennifer,
Oh.
Brian, and the whole crew at No Label. I forgot to get the fishing wire right before the show and
Hold
hang
on.
the No Label sign up.
What did I do with it?
I don't know.
I have to get up to get it.
That's all right. We'll get it later.
Yes, Linda, we will be starting over soon.
Yeah. Where's?
She's gonna
I wish-
she's gonna put a note in Kronos for us.
Do you have? What?
That's
know
what
what
she
that
said.
Okay. Do you have Catherine's? Oh,
What?
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, what?
yeah. Well, it's,
Yes?
yes.
What's going on?
Well, that one when you said yes the first time, yes, and then it went away. So it almost worked.
Almost.
Are you on? You're on your new computer, huh? Yeah.
I take it back.
That's the problem. It's like all these computers that have so many things going on, you just don't know right when you jump in the
Yeah.
box. It takes like
Yeah.
6 months to figure out your proper settings on your favorite things. What are you doing? Are you getting the no label sign? Am I just vamping here on my own?
Hold on. You don't have to go too long there.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, that looks.
Hold on. It'll look better.
Will it?
Yeah. Yeah. Here we go.
Okay. There. The reflection you can. I went out to No Label this weekend. I'll go ahead and tell this story. First of all, last episode of Interbrews was with Jennifer out at No Label. And so this weekend, we were also out in Katy. We went to see Santa at the Bass Pro Shop.
I have some bad news for you.
What?
But I'll let you keep going with your story.
Okay. Anyway,
It's
so
about Santa.
okay. Well, okay. So we'll get to that in a second then. But visited Santa at the Bass Pro Shop, and after that, 5 minutes away, went to the No Label on.
Was he wearing flannel? A Bass Pro Shop?
No,
Was it wasn't Redneck Santa?
no, but he did have 2 stuffed reindeer, like right next to him, staring at you as you got your picture made.
Like, I can imagine that there would be like actual real live, well, at one point live stuffed deer.
They were reindeer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were at one point, they weren't like fake, like
No, they were
Like teddy bear.
taxidermy,
Yeah. Okay.
like
That makes
mount
sense.
like trophies mounted. Somebody
Of course
shot
they did.
these or waited till they died, and then
Pretty sure they shot him.
probably
Yeah.
it's fine. Did you hear about that? Happened in where was that? Alaska or somewhere? They like 100 reindeer got killed
What?
by like a train or something. They were all going across the track because there's so many of them, and they just plowed through like
Like
70
were they
of 'em.
like they all on the track
Mhm.
running like with the train with
No, they were
track?
migrating, I guess. And the train, it's hard for a train to stop on a dime, right?
Yeah, but do you think after like hitting 5, 6, 7 deer it would try to stop?
Well, the herds are massive, like thousands,
Oh.
and so they're all you can't. Where are you going to go?
Oh.
It's like being in a
Okay.
stadium and you're trying to get out that little.
So a herd of thousands,
Tunnel.
you'd lose like 70. No big deal.
No, it's
right?
not really a big deal.
Not
Of
a
course,
big
some
deal.
people tried to make it a big deal because that sounds crazy, right?
Yeah. It's a lot of reindeer.
It's a lot of rain.
Well, I didn't know they traveled in groups of thousands.
Hundreds, probably thousands. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Caribou aren't
Mhm.
caribou and reindeer the same thing?
No, I think they're different.
Let's look this up.
Moose.
Moosin'.
Mooses.
Moosin'.
Moose.
The look of concentration on Catherine's face right now is
Oh. How are you seeing Catherine?
through Skype.
How come I can't see her?
She's because you're not even on the call.
Well,
It kept dropping off.
well, add me to the call.
Well, every time I did, you would drop off. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. Everybody's challenged today. And when I do that, her thing goes away. All right, here we go. We got to look up. I'm adding you. And there you go. And did you jump on?
I did.
And it fell right off. There's issues, man. What's going on?
I'm gonna try that. It was fine before.
I know. Hold
Maybe
on.
we-
I got to
maybe-
look up.
Maybe we should try the Skype a little earlier. Maybe more than 5 minutes out.
We tried. It, whatever. Hold on. Let's see. Caribou. Our caribou.
This is
caribou
riveting.
reindeer. No, well, it's fine. It's the internet. Comment
Something
away.
to
Is anybody
come and
commenting?
gift us.
Reindeer and caribou are actually the same species.
Oh.
Rangifer pterondus, but they are substantial. There's Catherine. Catherine, can we hear you?
Hey, Linda.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's
Linda, we stream on Facebook and YouTube and Periscope. Those are our 3 platforms.
And then we also have a live audio feed on Mixler, or you can go to our website and listen to that.
Pretty sure
as well.
I've told her this, though.
I sent her that too. I told her where the Speaking of podcasts, she asked about the podcast. I don't know, maybe she was just calling the show podcast. Let's do a little terminology real quick. Y'all ready? Here we go. This is a live streaming show. This is a web show, okay, that we're currently doing. Web show. The thing that Catherine and I do when we go and record said interviews and then post them to a internet web host, podcast host, those are podcasts, pieces of audio, or I guess you could do a video podcast, but that's called a video podcast. So when you see this on YouTube later after Kennedy posted in beautiful quality HD, do you still do that? You're a little behind, right?
I'm a little behind.
Yeah, I'm not faulting anybody. I was way behind on the Liquid Lunch audio podcast, which is where you can find us on iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn, and all those other wherever. But I've spent the last few days slaving away to get
I don't think you
A
can
lot of
say
the-
that.
what?
Use that terminology.
Slaving away?
Yeah.
Sure it is. I'm a slave to my art. I can say that. It's okay. It's fine. And then
All right.
Catherine's still trying to.
You want to try to add me again?
Not really. But I will. So anyway. So audio file. All right, I see you. She's talking, but I can't hear you. Your mic's on here. The test worked earlier. Kennedy may or may not jump on here. I would normally hear it echo, so it makes me think it's not going to work again. And it didn't. Reboot your Skype.
I did.
Oh, wait. I heard something for a second there. No, never mind.
This is weird. Should be doing this.
All right. Well, we gotta. Let's do a mulligan. Y'all ready? We gotta figure something out. So here's what we're gonna do.
Well, if you can get her audio, at least we can hear her.
Okay.
May not be able to see her.
Let's do that. I'll do an audio call, Catherine. Let's see what happens. Okay. Hang up there. Everybody hears Skype, right? Here we go. Catherine, where you at? Boom, call. Let's do this. Here we go. Call. You know what? I'm going to restart the old Skypes. But we have a couple people listening on Mixer right now.
Why don't we try? You want to try appear in? See if that works.
Yeah, we can try that. Why not? Oh, wait, I can't use that browser. Dang it. Sorry, Safari. Safari's inadequate. I'll pop up the old Google Chrome. Look behind the scenes. All right, so here's what we use. We have Skype, which typically works. For some reason, we can see Catherine, but we cannot hear her.
Well, you can see her.
Well, you could see her, too, if your Skype was working. My Skype has been working fine. Is there an update to Skype? Hopefully, I wonder if there's an update to Skype.
I mean, like I was seeing everybody before.
Yeah, but?
Now it's weird. Like I click on join the call, and it pops up for a second and then disappears. Whoa. Yeah.
Anyway.
Does anybody know how to use Skype out there?
Somebody from Microsoft. Give us
Yeah.
a call. All right, so let's go to Appear In for the first time in forever and see if this works. I haven't been on Appear In a long time. There's a lot of updates right there. Apparently, a lot of people are, hi. All right, you know what, we'll do that later. No, I don't want to do that right now. Let's see. Jamie Oliver posted something on YouTube, everybody. All right, there's Appear In. Loading camera. Let's see what's going on here. See if this guy will work.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, do we need to do NDI?
No, not for appearing.
Okay. There's that.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Oh, I'm hearing you.
Hold on.
So I got a mic off. No, your mic off is
Yeah,
what
yeah.
we need. Okay.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
That works.
All right, let's see. Microphone. That. Boom. Okay. Camera. Save. All right, let's see what happens here. It's going to have to reset. Now, we have to send the link to Catherine. There you
There we go.
That's you. Excuse me, that was rude of me. All right. So I'll send this to Catherine and see if this works. Up here.
You know, I think this is probably one of our best shows.
So far, man.
Yeah. Stitcher.
Who said that?
We have a certain person who watches our show, goes by the name of Brock McRock,
Uh-huh.
and he tells me this is what he does every Thursday when he poops.
Oh.
He watches our show, so he sent me a little poop emoji,
Oh, okay, good.
and then he said Stitcher after that.
Okay. Good. Great.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, let's see. Let's see if
Are you seeing me?
Yep.
Yeah.
I am.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's my web camera.
All right. Now, we'll just wait. So Appear In is just a web-based.
Yeah, I like it.
Chat.
I like it better than Skype, but it doesn't always work as well as Skype.
Right. I don't know. They've got some updates, though.
But we could use Appearin and have,
Free rooms allow up to 8 participants. Quality might suffer above 4. Oh, they want you to upgrade. They always want you to upgrade. That's the
Yeah.
deal. Everybody wants you to upgrade. Oh. Here we go. Hold on.
You got a point there, Rudy.
Yeah.
He says at least drink a beer.
Yeah. Hey, Catherine. Oh, still not hearing her. Okay. In your, here's the thing about Appear In, though. You have your, you should have your menu there Go to, let's see. Yeah, just your cam dash mic settings right there on your screen. Should be able to choose your mic. Wait for it to do the old spin-a-rooney. When you pick the one you want. And will it work is the question.
Looking nice today, Catherine.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you take her? Oh, wait, where'd you go?
We just.
Did she leave?
She didn't like my comment.
Well, she's.
I was being sincere.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Uh-oh.
here she comes.
Connecting.
Mm-hmm. And still nothing. You have to hit. Did you hit save after you picked the mic? And it nothing, huh? What about if you unplug your headset? No. Oh, I heard me. I just hear me.
All right. What about this?
Huh. Hold on.
Why doesn't she? She could use the drunk dial line
Hold on.
and call in on her phone.
No, we'll do this.
Use her headsets, plug into the phone, and we have her video here.
Oh, I hear that. I'm calling you on Messenger.
Please leave a message.
Why call in on the drunk dial line?
Huh? I don't want to do that.
Why not?
Because this would be better.
All right. So.
Mm-hmm. And
I'm gonna drink a beer.
Okay. Oh, I hear her.
Hello there.
Oh, there was the audio.
Hello.
All right, hold on. I gotta finagle something. Where's the end of this thing? Yeah, I hear you. But now, all right, I need a. All right, hold on. I gotta find the input to get her audio. Where's that?
So we have Live Oak Primus.
Oh, dude, you went into it
Weizenbach.
too early. All right, hold on,
Too early?
Catherine.
We're like 15 minutes in.
I know. All right, hold on, Catherine.
All right. Here.
All right.
All right. I don't know what it sounds like going over there. Anyway, it's a Weizenbach called Primus. Also a great band. I don't know if there's a correlation between the two. But it looks pretty good. It's the Kennedy Show. We've all wanted the Kennedy Show. What is that awful noise? I don't know if it's coming across the air. But I'm going to try this Primus Weizenbach by Live Oak. That is really good. Is everything okay over there?
Yes.
All right. Because I heard a big crash.
Hazel's having fun.
I heard a big crash and some yelling. I don't know if that's going over the air.
Sorry.
Wait.
Well prepared for this scenario. Let's see what happens here. Input. Here. What channel is that? 2 track. And then we put her here. And then she talks, and do we hear her is the question.
Did I hear her?
I don't know. Talk to me, Catherine. What am I? What do you get? I don't hear nothing. 2-track. Where's my 2-track?
There's Catherine.
You see her?
Yeah, you're on camera. Just wave and say hi.
Talk. Oh, okay.
No. All right.
Damn it, man. Hold on. I'm going to get this.
She is there.
Huh?
If it takes us all show long,
This
we're
is
going
all
to
I
get it.
care about right now. I don't care
Yeah.
about anything else but this right here.
Yeah.
2-track. You okay? 2-track.
I'm telling you, why didn't she just call in on the drunk dial line?
This is. Hold on. Now? Talk, Catherine.
Because she could plug her headsets right up to her phone and have a normal conversation with us.
But I just. Hold on. I got this. This is easy. See how it's working? How well it's working? Alright, I need a different cord. Hold on, y'all. Stop. Talk to one another.
I can't talk to her. I can't hear her.
Talk to her.
Can I hear you, Catherine? See, she can't hear me. So, I recently received a present. And I can't hear you, but I'm going to tell you about my present. So I recently got this present. It's called Beer Smart. Tap Your Knowledge. And inside, they played this game. You've got 4 categories of beer knowledge. You've got beerology. You've got beer 101. Buzzwords. And pub crawl. All right, so cool. Beer Smarts. It's an early Christmas present. Because that's probably all I'll get. So let's start with... Hold on. I'm not really good at this. All right, let's do Beer 101. Question, true or false? All right, first question is, low-calorie light beer was introduced to consumers in 1977. True or false?
True.
The actual answer is false. It was first distributed by the Rheingold Brewery. Goldblinger's Diet Beer was the first beer ever brewed with no carbohydrates. It was introduced in 1967. It made such an... I can't read, man. The lighting in here is bad. I'm not going to read all that. All right, let's do another question.
Can you really not read it? How's that bad?
Well, yeah, kind of. All right, so... I think it's on orange over yellow. It's all right. Rising country star Josh Thompson sings the hit song "Beer on the Fly," "Beer on the Mind," "Beer on the Wall," or "Beer on the Table." Actually, Josh Thompson sings a song, "Beer on the Table." It debuted number 55 on country music charts and was eventually made it into the top 20s. The song's lyrics reflect the singer's blue-collar beer-drinking background. All right. So, I don't like Beer 101. Let's go on to another category. I am talking. Buzzwords. All right. Buzzwords. All right. What is a publican? Not a Republican, but a publican. What is a publican? I don't think I'm going to post this show on YouTube. This is probably going to be the only time you're going to see it. All right. What is a publican? Is it A, a beer cannery? B, the owner or manager of a pub? C, a public toilet in a bar or a pub? Or D, a special beer tax collected in some European countries? Hold on. I hear something. I think she's trying to call the drunk dial line.
Oh. Okay.
You know, my suggestion 10 minutes ago.
Shut up.
10 minutes ago.
No, that's her. That's Skype. Or not.
I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
I've already downed the cider. I'm onto the Live Oak Primus.
Oh, pour me some of that.
I
Did you pour the
can't.
whole thing?
Huh?
Pour me that.
No, I shotgunned it. Mr. Baleson suggested I shotgun it.
No. Hold on, Catherine. I'm going to call you on the phone.
I'm gonna switch computers.
Okay. Do that. All right, cool.
I'm gonna do that, and then you guys call me back on Skype.
All right, cool.
Okay.
There we go. Just like that.
Here.
Make it work. Oh, thank you. All right, so
All right. So, publican. What's a publican?
that was the manager of the bar.
You are correct.
Thank you. Hold on. Wait until Catherine gets here so we can do this properly.
The term beer and Skittles means.
Hey, I said wait till she gets here. She's coming. All right, we're going to try it on Skype.
Well, I was only doing this to pass time.
No, we're going to do this for real, though.
Okay.
All right. Let me pull up Skype. All right, so this Weizenbach,
Yeah.
not technically a Bach.
But is it smart?
Weizen is in wheat.
Yeah.
It's they call it a Bach because it's higher ABV, higher strength. But it's using obviously you can taste the Hefeweizen yeast, or at least you should be able to.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I love these beers. This is a great winter beer. What's old Adam up to? Adam, what are you up to today? Where are the comments? How come I can't see the comments?
I haven't put them on yet.
No. I feel like we're getting a lot of comments right now.
No.
No? Everybody's like, F all this.
Yeah. Right. It's not a real riveting show today.
Hey, man.
Although we have 5 people watching this right now.
Watching the train wreck. Everybody loves a train wreck.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not pretty.
All right, if I can get my Skype to work, it'd be great. Let's go Skype. No, my Skype won't work. Maybe they're shutting Skype down.
Could be.
Yeah. Hope I can salvage some of this. There's Skype. All right, why does Skype look like the mobile setting? That's weird. Skype helper. Okay. Seriously, why is this looking like the mobile version?
I don't know.
It's like it literally just updated. Why is it looking like this? Weird. Skype is weird. Skype recorder, no. Skip. Remind me later. Skip. Okay, she's on. Good. Great. Why does it look like this? This is weird. Skip this. All right, here we go. No, I don't need a tutorial. I need just... Got it. It is an update. Like, it just updated. That was probably the issue. Here we go. Now, yeah, it's all completely different right now.
What?
Hey, Catherine. And nothing. Speaker muted. Oh, hold on. Try. No, wait. Wait, no. Unmute. Kennedy, there's Kennedy. I can't even. It's like all updated. Why is the speaker muted? Hold on, Catherine. I got this. Audio and video settings. The whole thing just updated automatically. Adjust microphone settings. Nope. That's why this is all effed. All right.
Oh, wait. Oh, I got something.
Do you?
Yeah. Sorta.
Why is this not working? Now it's on my end. Damn it. Missed call.
All right.
Skype, you suck.
The term beer and Skittles means A, like 2 peas in a pod, B, pleasure or amusement, C, a mistake made in the brewing process, or D, a midnight snack.
I've never heard of any of that.
Midnight
How about now, Catherine?
beer and Skittles.
Talk.
is B,
Not
pleasure or
not
amusement.
a thing. Not a thing. All right.
The term beer and Skittles is a British idiom that refers to pleasure or amusement, as in, life isn't all beer and Skittles. Skittles is a pub game similar to bowling that has been played in England since medieval times. To play, 9 Skittles pins are set up in a square pattern, and players attempt to knock them down with a ball.
Riveting. All right.
Beer and Skittles.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to redo this, Catherine, see what happens. I'm going to redo the whole thing.
All right. All right. I bet Josh knows this one. In terms of beer, the acronym IBU stands for A, International Beer University,
No.
B, Infused Barley Units,
No.
C, International Beer Unit, or D, International Bitterness Unit.
There you go.
The answer, of course, is D, International Bitterness Unit. So if you do not learn anything from today's show,
Other than update your Skype before.
other than, yes, Skype isn't always the best, and sometimes we call this in the industry technical issues. IBU stands for International Bitterness Unit. All right. I don't like that one. I can't say that word.
What? Budweiser?
I can say that word. All right. Low point beer refers to beer that A, is 3.2 alcohol by weight, B, receives poor reviews from experts.
Wait, was it low point?
Low point beer is A, 3.2% alcohol by weight, B, receives poor reviews from experts, C, is non-alcoholic, D, only comes in cans. The answer being A, 3.2% ABV, ABW.
I think I figured this out.
What's the
Maybe
difference
finally.
between ABW and ABV?
One's by weight and one's by volume.
Yeah.
So, all right. Here we go. Let's try this for real this time. You ready to really get the show started?
I got a good one. Here's a good one.
No, hold on. Look,
All right.
I'm calling you. Pick up your Skypes. This is gonna work. I can almost feel it. Like there she is.
Hi.
Yeah! Woo! We did it! We've got like 10 minutes to go. Perseverance!
Hello and welcome to another episode of Liquid Lunch, guys.
Yes!
I got a problem.
Wait! What? Kennedy
Hayden's
left.
excited too.
Yeah, I'll add you, Kennedy. You left.
I don't know why it's leaving.
Probably you need to do the update. It's probably dumb Skype with their dumb updates trying to make things better. You tell him, Hazel. Is she in one of those little scooty round wheeled things?
She's in the little saucer that you jump in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, the bouncy.
Yeah.
thing?
Oh,
Is
she
it-
just threw my phone at me. Hold on. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how dare you?
Just so you know, though, she was totally quiet and good for the last 45 minutes.
Of course.
Yeah, this is what Skype looks like for me.
That's the old version.
So when I click on this,
Click on what? You gotta. I guess you
oh, it's a
gotta.
desktop cache.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when I click on this,
Shut the whole thing down.
it just keeps doing
Yeah.
this.
Shut it down and reopen it.
I've tried that.
Try it again, and then maybe go in and update it or something. I don't know. We got Catherine though here, and I'll put Catherine.
Hi.
Hi. Yes. How are things? I'm gonna slide you over there into that monitor.
Things are good. How's Houston?
Houston's great. We went to.
Yeah?
Everybody can see Catherine now with us here.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
I made
hey.
it. I made it.
Now,
I made it. Guess what? We made it because no one on our show has been called out in the press for anything salacious this week.
All
We
right.
have no apologies to make.
Well, not for like sexual harassment or anything.
Not this week.
Well,
The show.
hold on now.
This show, all the technical difficulties with this show.
Wow.
It was okay. Kennedy. Okay,
feel
you know,
like
what, I might. This might be sexual harassment right now. Kennedy blew his wad on this trivia game. We had the whole thing set up, and he got desperate and went to it.
He let it all go. I
Yeah.
could hear him, but I couldn't respond to him earlier.
Oh,
Well, I had nothing else.
Yeah, no, you do. Always talk about your dates. You just went on a date,
Yeah.
right? That's your go-to. That's first.
You know,
Use
you
all
know
that
what I
ammo.
want to talk about. Can Kennedy hear me or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, can we like right off the top, maybe just for a minute? Are we still working on technical difficulties, or are we in the show now?
I guess we're in the show.
We're in the
the
show
situation?
whether we like it or not.
All right. Should we start
Okay.
over?
Can we talk about? Oh, let's start over. Let's start over.
Yeah. You want to start over?
So everybody who's watching and listening, just close your eyes for just a second.
Forget the last 40 minutes.
Forget. Let's Men in Black this.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I got to get
hold
out
on.
like right at 1:10.
Hold on.
So we'll do it.
Oh, great. We got 30 minutes of quality programming.
But we'll be on. Let's be honest. That's probably all we normally have. It's just
All we
spread out.
need. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let me know when you're ready to get the whole thing started again.
Well, I don't have Skype.
But you got her audio,
I do.
and you've got her right over your shoulder, over your left shoulder. The monitor actually looks good right there. The lighting or something is maybe it's the Christmas
Where
lights
I
that.
am?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in front of a closed blind,
Yeah.
and this is my Christmas tree.
Yeah,
Is this good
nice-
lighting?
you're
I'll
not-
stay here forever.
Yeah.
Well,
Leave
you're-
your Christmas tree up year round.
You're kind of backlit, but for some reason it's working today.
Oh.
It's working. No, you can
Well,
see you.
It's because that's not a backlight. That's my glow.
That's
No,
your
that's
aura.
Said not black lit, backlit.
I didn't say that. I said backlit.
Wow, things are going off the rails quickly. All right, let's start. Are you ready to do the intro? Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's start the show right. Let's show them like the last 20, 30 minutes that we can just
Let's just knock them out of the park.
let's wow them. Let's give them that old college try. You ready?
Yeah.
Because you can't drink and talk at the same time.
Leave the conversation to us and order another beer.
You're listening to Texas's live
Midday
beer-centric show, Liquid Lunch.
Liquid Lunch.
With
Kennedy and Schomburg. Here are your hosts,
Catherine Contreras.
and Josh Stewart.
Hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hooray for beer!
Liquid Lunch.
Welcome to Thursday, everybody, the very beginning of this show.
Oh, well, how is everybody today?
Catherine, what's up?
Well, I'm excited because we just rolled right in with no technical difficulties today, guys.
Barely ever
Look
happens.
at how quickly we got this up and going.
I know. We should
Yeah.
jump. We've got so much to cover today in such a small amount of time. Let's get right into.
I mean, let's get right to it. Can I tell you what's on the top of my mind?
well, can we talk first? We need
Yeah.
to set the table. You
Yeah.
know, before
Oh,
you get
table, that's right.
get up to
Yeah.
the mind, you got to get the table set. Here we go.
Yeah.
It's time for your favorite segment and mine here on Liquid Lunch. This is
What you drinking?
We'll start out real quick. Our pre-show beverage was Ciderkin from Argus, which is a great crispy
Yum.
cider. Catherine,
By the way, spotted that Argus at my local HEB.
did you grab it?
Not yet, but that's my plan.
Make sure that you ask for permission first before you just go grabbing it.
I will.
'cause we,
Well,
in today's
I don't
day.
ask for permission, but okay, we'll see what happens.
Right, we don't need.
I
all right.
tried that once.
Yes. All right. Okay, hold on. Catherine, what are you drinking?
Well,
You deserve a drink
I'm
after all
drinking
this.
coffee today. I'm not drinking beer today, so I apologize for that.
No, it's fine.
Just
I have a
lie-
coffee
But I am
story.
drinking
Just
coffee.
lie to us.
What are you drinking? It's brewed. Coffee is
No, it's
brewed,
fine.
and
It's-
so is beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a coffee story from yesterday. Yes.
Do you?
Yeah.
Did you have another panic attack drinking
Oh,
coffee?
no, that's the thing is I think I've gotten over the panic attack because it's definitely there's a
Good.
certain milligrams of caffeine in my system that put me in that spot. And so
Okay.
yesterday I went and had a lunch meet up, whatever, with Robert from Twisted Acre, new brewery opening up in the Cypress area. They just
Exciting.
signed a lease. All of it's still kind of under wraps as far as all the details. So I'll wait till they put all that stuff out. But so we were chit chatting and talking about a bunch of cool stuff. And of course, it was like right at 11:30, so a little too early for lunch, but hadn't had breakfast yet, so I was just still drinking coffee. We're both drinking coffee, and they kept, you drink like half the mug, and they come back and they fill it up, and half the mug and come back and fill it up. I probably did that like 6 times, And so it was that light coffee. The lighter the roast, actually, the higher the caffeine. If anybody needs to know, it's normally at home. I love dark.
Oh.
Yeah, I love dark roast, French roast.
Yeah.
You know, real robust coffees.
Yeah, I like
Right.
it dark.
Yeah, but the lighter, the caffeine actually cooks off in the roasting process.
Okay.
So the lighter the bean, the lighter the roast, the more caffeine you're going to get. A lot of people think
Okay.
stronger the flavor, more caffeine, but it's actually
Did not know that. I thought it was the opposite.
yes. So it was a weird moment where I felt it coming on. You know that everything kind of gets like the vibration of the whole thing gets, I feel like all right, I'm about to fall out. But if I just stop and realize, okay, this is just the caffeine, then the panic goes away. I kind of stepped outside myself. It was a really nice moment, and I was like, I have a threshold, and I talked to Robert about it. I was like, I got this threshold for coffee for caffeine, and I was like, then I got a little bit of a cold sweat, kind of a weird sweaty brow kind of thing. Drank some water, took a deep breath, and I was good. So most of it's all up here.
You talked yourself down, is what you're saying.
I did. I did a little self evaluation of where my reality was, and
Wow.
it worked. And
Did he feel awkward? Was that an uncomfortable moment for him, or he was
no, he does. I think he's had the same experience before.
fine? Okay.
So it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Good.
but big things
Awesome.
happening for Twisted Acre. Hopefully, some of that coming out soon.
Pretty exciting.
So I'm excited for them.
Yeah.
All right. So what were we talking about before? I just hijacked the whole show. What kind of coffee do you like?
No, I was. This is a Colombian roast, of course, but I like to doctor mine up a little bit because I love
Booze?
coffee. No, well, yes, that too, but I love gourmet coffee or like going to the local coffee shops, but it's a little expensive. So I put my own stuff in, and in this one, I put some hot cocoa mix and a little vanilla
There you
and
go.
a couple other things in
Nice.
it
Dress it up.
to make it taste better.
Yeah.
Dress it up just a smidge, just for my own, something to keep me from jumping off a bridge.
Yes.
Basically.
Yeah, I do that.
You know.
I'll dress up my butter coffee, a little vanilla extract, cinnamon.
Yeah.
Maybe
See,
some-
like just a little something to look forward to.
It's good stuff. You know what I've been digging lately? I do.
What's that?
I do end of the night tea now. But it's like,
Oh, Josh.
it's
You know who else does that?
who?
My mom.
You know what? I want to hang with your mom. But what is she? What kind of
No, I think-
tea does she do at the end of the night? Is it like
Oh, she's an English breakfast tea person.
Oh, see, I go no
great.
caffeine, so it's all lavender, chamomile,
Oh.
skull, something, some kind of herb.
Right.
It's supposed to help you sleep. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
So I put my kettle on.
You have biscuits with it, or it's just tea?
No, just the tea to help me get ready to sleep. It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
It relaxes me.
You know, you are such a domesticated fella.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
So it's Christmas time now. So instead of pumpkins, what do you have?
Wait, as far as like just everywhere?
You know, something that you've overbought. Yes, something
Oh.
too much of.
Well, garland first. We've got garland all over our house.
Okay.
Lights. My budget won't allow for the number of lights that I'd like to have.
You want to go Griswold with the lights?
I wouldn't go Griswold. I would go hoity-toity, garland lights. Like we've got the high-end
Yes.
garland that we
like
got.
really sophisticated.
Yes. If I could, I'd get a snow machine right outside on my window, so when I looked out, it would just look like it's snowing in my
Oh, my
yard.
goodness.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
do that. I did make gingerbread pancakes this past weekend for the girls.
How is that? Were they good?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to tweak the recipe. The batter was a little thin,
All right.
because with the pumpkin
Okay.
pancakes, you put all that pumpkin in there. It's real thick.
Right. Fluffs
But,
it up a little.
Yeah, it was good. And I did start.
Good.
You know what I started doing? I started dressing up my bacon.
With a little maple or something?
Well, you could do that, and I've done
Or
that before.
You're dipping it in batter.
No, well, seasoning. Like I normally don't think about seasoning my bacon, but we had at
Okay.
HEB they had what was called hayride bacon, and it had like cinnamon and some other fall spices on it. So I was like,
Yeah.
why spend all that extra money for the hayride
Why
bacon?
can't I just do it myself?
And I did. Cinnamon, allspice, a little ginger,
Nice.
a little clove, and then just clove goes great with pork anyway. When you think about how you stud your ham.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was divine. It was divine.
Look
Kennedy.
at that. Look at that, Josh Stewart.
So
Dressing up his bacon.
I recommend salt and pepper as well, of course.
Well, of course.
Of course. And kosher salt and freshly ground pepper. You don't go with that
Of course.
pre-ground stuff. I'm not no savage. All right, Kennedy, what are we drinking now? Currently, did we say what we were drinking?
Well, we were drinking Live Oak Primus, Weizenbach.
They're Weizenbach, which is fantastic.
This is what it looks like now.
It's empty. That's one I've been really, really looking forward to. I love Live Oak. I love you, Live Oak. All their German beers, German style beers.
Mm-hmm.
Just love it. Love it. All right.
Just love it.
All right. Now that we got all that, hold on. We got all that out of the way. Let's do
This has been another installment of
What you drinking?
Be sure to listen next time right here on Liquid Lunch.
Great. All right, Catherine. You said
Yes,
something was
yes,
on the
sir.
top of your mind.
Right on the edge of the tippity tip of my brain.
What is it?
We lost another brewery, you guys. Did you see that?
No.
We did. Well, 30% of it anyway.
Wow, that's enough. 30% is enough. Think
Yeah.
about 30% of your day.
That's true. But, it was Avery, right?
Yeah.
Which is sad because they make some really great beers.
Avery?
Yes, they
Who did we
do.
lose Avery to?
Who bought them? It was some...
You know what? I didn't even read it. I was just like, I can't do this right now.
Yeah, it was some big conglomerate thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't like Budweiser or Miller Coors or
No,
anything.
but it was something.
Yeah. So they're outside the bounds of what craft is defined as. Yeah, I saw that. I like the White Rascal, their
this
wit
fits
beer.
in.
Mm-hmm.
That one's really good. They have some other. I've had quite a bit over the years, but I'll say that over the last. Yeah. Why are you putting the dirty bottom part of the can?
Because it fits into this one perfectly.
And that's the same.
It's the same one. It doesn't fit.
But I
in this
don't
one.
want. Look, I got that at a gas station. So who knows where the bottom of that can was? Now it's all over where I got to put my mouth. Thanks, buddy.
But I feel like
wanna
that's
drink out
not
of-
a road you've never been down before.
Yeah.
Do you want to
All
drink
right.
out of my glass?
No.
I've only been
Oh God, no! I know what that's like. I mean, I don't know exactly.
It's a pleasant experience.
Is it?
Just ask some people.
Your definition
No,
of
don't ask. Hey, no.
yeah, no. Mm-mm. So,
Yeah.
Ooh,
ooh,
that's really good.
it is good. That's from Taylor, Texas, right? Okay,
What style of beer is this?
that's a blonde. Read
Oh,
read
who
up on
doesn't like a blonde ale?
nobody.
Well, it's
I mean, nobody doesn't
actually-
like it.
A mythical blonde ale.
Will you read up?
Mythical blonde
It's
ale.
Yeah.
it's the mermaids and
Mermaids and unicorns.
unicorns from True Vine
Yeah.
in Taylor. Is it Taylor or Tyler? Taylor, right?
Tyler.
Is it Tyler? I thought it was Taylor.
Oh.
Okay. Sorry, Tyler. I got that on my way up to Arkansas.
You just pissed off all our East Texas viewers.
Shout out, Tyler.
Well, where's Taylor, Texas?
I don't think there is a Taylor, Texas.
There's a Taylor, Texas.
I'm sure there is. It sounds like there would be.
Yeah, that's why I was hesitant because I thought there was a brewery in Taylor as well, but maybe
Look at those romantic candles you guys have on the table there.
Yeah, we do it right up.
that's
in
a
here.
scented candle
Really nice.
because the man funk gets a little heavy in this small room.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, and there's Sock
It's not that bad.
Sock Dolliger. That's my growler over there. That was from Abilene.
I showered right before I came over.
Me too. I mean, before you got here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're good. I'm glad you smell nicer than me.
Thank you. Hey, can you turn that cam around to the carboy? Can you do carboy cam with the table cam?
Oh yeah, of course I can.
Check it out, Catherine. You got to come back to Houston soon. Mm-hmm. Remember when you were here last time and we did the whole
Yes.
cider thing? Look at this.
You
and
have another one?
boom, right there.
Oh.
Right there next to the cruising cooler.
The cruising cooler.
Yep, that's got cranberry and blueberry in it as well.
Oh, so you basically made crackberry.
Do they have does that have cranberry?
No, that's cranberry and blackberry.
yeah, that's cranberry, blueberry, and maple syrup.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Hello. We need to come back. That was like 2 years ago.
It was.
That's way too long.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, if y'all are heading this way, I'm going to keg that up probably in 2 weeks or so.
My goodness.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh,
That's
somebody's got a phone call.
they do.
It's fine. It's Hazel. I gave Hazel my phone to play with, and
Her agent is calling.
she always
Does
has
she
someone
actually
calling her.
play with the
so
phone?
Crazy.
Does she play with the phone or just chew on the phone?
Both. No, she chews on it, of course. But I have a really nice case on it, so hopefully it's impervious to her baby slobber.
you had a really nice case on it.
Well, yeah. That has everything. Anything that a parent has used to be really nice.
Yeah. Used to be. Yes, exactly. That's so true.
that is-
I let that sink in
Yeah.
for a second.
Now my comments aren't working on Facebook.
Of course not.
No.
So
Well,
How's Jeffrey wants to know how's the apparently Taylor, Texas is near Austin.
yes,
So you were right.
Okay.
right.
I was wrong.
Is there a brewery there?
Yes. Avery sold 30% stake to Mahu San Miguel.
Okay.
okay.
I think they own like other spirits and things like that.
All right. Texas Beer Company is in Taylor.
Okay.
True Vine is in Tyler.
Yes.
Man,
Okay.
thanks, Tim. You should be on the show today.
Tim, yeah, you should. We need Tim. Tim, come on whenever you're in Cyprus, of course, on a Thursday.
Yeah.
Please stop by.
It's a Spanish company that bought Avery.
Maybe your parents have been there.
Maybe. And Jeffrey wants to know how your Keezer project's coming along.
You remember the update I gave a couple of weeks ago, Jeffrey? It's still the same spot. Made the one cut on the I got to go out there and do it. It's been Halloween or not? Yeah, taking down Halloween and Thanksgiving decorations, putting up Christmas decorations. It's my weekends are just maxed out, Catherine.
No, I hear you.
Yeah, you see what I had to do in here? Like,
I mean, it's so festive.
yeah,
I know.
I was going to tell you that it is. It looks good.
If you notice, Josh even decorated his microphone.
yeah.
I did notice that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it looks good.
And I made
he made me decorate my microphone.
with the snowflakes.
Yeah.
'Cause,
See, he got colored. He got colored lights.
But you can't really
I like
tell
it.
them that.
I just got regular white lights.
They're snowflakes. It's a Christmas.
they are
It's like a
snowflakes.
Christmas morn.
Yeah.
Bright morn.
Christmas morn.
Are you taking the kids to see Santa, Catherine?
No, I don't do that.
So you don't.
Do,
you want to
do,
see
do you
Santa?
tell
I'm
him?
creeped out. I'm creeped out by the Santa thing.
Do you let him know right off the bat there's no such thing as Santa?
Shut your mouth,
No.
you son of a bitch. There is
No,
too a Santa.
That's disgusting, Kennedy. No, my kids believe in Santa. I just don't take them to sit on strange men's laps. That's it.
You just.
Here's a funny
We
story. about-
write Santa. We write Santa a really nice letter.
Hold
and
on.
if we happen to catch a parade and Santa's in it, all the
Wave.
better. But
Hey,
we're not
how
sitting
about
on
an
the-
elf? Do you have an elf in the house?
Well, my son just became an elf because we had to break the news to him this year.
Oh no!
You told him. You
And
just set him down.
let me just tell you,
Alright,
I thought he was ready because he's in 5th grade and his friends are already like on it. They already know, right? Mm-hmm. He was not ready.
Okay.
He cried
learned
and
in-
told me he wished he didn't know.
I learned in second grade.
That makes me feel so much better.
Second grade.
Well, you had
Yeah.
wait, you don't have an. Is your brother's younger than you?
Yeah.
How'd you figure out in second grade?
No, my parents told me in second grade there was no
In
Santa.
second grade,
Second
no,
grade,
that's
yes. Bit early.
horrible.
Yeah.
All right, Catherine, let's talk through this because
So
here's
like 7
Okay.
years old.
here's what is going on in our house. Okay,
Okay.
so my oldest is in 5th grade, same age as Harry.
She doesn't believe in Santa.
But
does
she's
she?
a girl, so she's
Yeah.
a girl, so that's a little different,
That's
right?
fit.
Well, here's the conversation we had in line at the Bass Pro Shop in Katy to go see
Okay.
Santa because that's where you go see Santa when you want
That's
to go.
where you go because
Bye,
they
Jeffrey.
have
Thanks
a really
for
good Santa.
watching this great show.
Yeah, no, it was a really cool setup. They had two stuffed.
Do you go ahead of time and get your ticket and then go back hours later to sit up with Santa?
No, this was like a 30-minute walk around the store and
Oh,
come
okay,
back.
that's nice.
Because they actually had it sectioned off in 30-minute time frames.
Okay,
And so you
that's
knew
nice,
where
okay.
you were going. It was great. And
Yeah.
if you bought a $5 toy and donated it, you got a free $20 picture package. So that's what we did. We
Oh,
donated.
nice.
Yeah, so
Very nice.
worked the system there. And,
Yeah.
probably made some kids Christmas right there with a little Toys for Tots donation. So anyway, the conversation we had while we were in line, my oldest, Reese, looks up at me and says, looked at me and my wife and said, this is probably my last year to come see Santa. And we're like, why? Like, I'm afraid she's about to say she knows or whatever. She's like, well, you can't come see Santa when you're in middle school. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's probably true. She goes, but you
Yeah.
could tell she was really disappointed. So
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some kids. I've heard stories about some of the kids in their classes talking about totally inappropriate things and that sort of thing. And so I'm sure some horrible child that has horrible parents has said something about there not being a Santa Claus.
Well, that's the thing. No, well, okay.
Well, they
Just
could
hear
have.
me out here for just a second. The thing is that maybe your kids are a lot like my kids in that they're very naive more and less mature maybe than
Yes.
other kids
Which is
when it comes to like things of the world.
Yeah.
You know?
guarded,
And kids,
perhaps.
kids were teasing him, and I don't want him to be teased because he believes in Santa. Kids are watching Stranger Things, and like all these things they shouldn't be doing, which he's not allowed to do.
Good.
But I thought, okay, well, this is what we're gonna do. This is what I did, Josh.
Okay, let's hear it.
I said, Harry, guess what?
Mm-hmm.
This year, Santa, you're still gonna get gifts, right? But Santa doesn't bring them because Santa's not really real. But this is a simplified version of what I said.
Uh-huh.
But you get to be Santa. And how cool is that? So you can help me be Santa for Maria, which is his little sister.
At what point did the tears start?
Oh, right away. Right away.
Yeah.
And I was like, but you've asked me so many times if Santa Claus is real and said that your friends were teasing you because you believed in him, that I thought it would be a relief for you to know.
Yeah.
That like, okay. And he was like, no, I wish you would have waited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you wait till after Christmas to do this?
Well, this was a few months ago. This wasn't like yesterday. This was like a few months ago.
We're putting up the decorations. Oh, by the way, Harry, this is all a charade.
As you
Fifth grade, he's gonna go. They're going into junior high next year.
Yes.
I
figure.
I don't know.
With mine, she's so quiet anyway. Like she's pretty savvy when it comes to this kind of stuff with her friends. Like she'll just play it off. Like even if she figures it out in a group of her friends.
Oh, my oldest had it figured out. She said since she was like in second grade because she caught me but didn't want to break my heart by telling me that she knew it was me.
That would be
and
mine.
so she just let me go on with the charade.
Yeah.
For years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. There's a part of me I love. It's like the Santa Claus part, but these MF and elves on the shelves. We have 2 of those.
Oh, we don't do that. Yeah.
Oh God, I don't know why we let it happen, but a girl showed up because we had Nicholas, our elf, who is he's a mischievous. He's an asshole, really. Let's be honest. He gets into stuff and he makes a mess. He doesn't clean up after himself. And he's just basically he's an asshole. But we got him a girl, which is they're now a couple.
So you're saying
oh gosh, I hope no little elves show up.
Well, that's the thing is once that happens, he can't be an elf on the shelf. He's got to go back to the North Pole. So I'm thinking maybe we add a little stuffing to Noel.
Stuffing.
Noel is that's what I'm saying. A little extra, the turkey stuffing. Then we add. I'm
gonna mute my mic for just a second.
There you go. But what I'm saying is we add a little extra stuffing to Noel, who's our girl elf.
Yeah.
She gets pregnant. She's got to go maternity leave, and then we just retire the elves. Because it's every night. You got to figure out a new place to put them. And then our girls, on top of that, they start writing letters and asking questions. And then like Reese is asking questions about and comparing them to the answers she got last year. And how are we supposed to remember what we said about the elf from last year? I can't keep up with that. My wife can't keep up with that. Like, who knows? She's got the letter somewhere and she's comparing notes. She's too smart. Our kids are too smart.
Want to hear a funny Santa story?
Yeah.
So I was over Thanksgiving. I was, with the family, and my nephew, who's 7, he's 7 years old. He wants a TV for his room, and his parent says, "No, we're not." And he wants it for Christmas, and they're like, "No, we're not giving you that."
Yeah.
He's like, "Well, that's okay. I'll just ask Santa for it."
Ah, the trump card.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
And they told him Santa probably won't get you that TV.
Yeah, we go with the whole Santa checks with us anyway.
Yeah.
Because we had one of our girls wanted a Fitbit, and we were like, "You can't even get on the apps until you're 18 for a Fitbit. And what are you gonna use a Fitbit for? You're super fit already. Why? You have the metabolism of a child. You don't have to worry about anything."
Why are these girls worried about how many steps they get in a day?
Somebody at school probably had one or something. And
probably wore, found one, like an old one that somebody that her parents had or mom had or something, and that's what it is. Like if it was an Apple Watch, I'd be like, yeah, Apple Watch, that's pretty badass. I mean, you can't have one, but I understand that.
But it's cool. Yeah.
But a Fitbit, no.
Yeah.
No.
Well, Harry asked for a cell phone just because he wants to do Pokemon Go.
Well,
is that still a thing? I thought that was
like,
over and done
no,
with.
that's not happening.
Yeah. No, I think I don't know that I never got into that.
You know who got into that big time?
Schomburg.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was worried about him there for a while.
Yeah, he was really into the Pokemon. He drove to Huntsville to catch virtual Pokemon. Yeah.
That's when we'll look back and say that was ahead of its time. The whole augmented reality thing is about to be big. That's my prediction.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're recording this, so people can go back and
Thanks
be
for
like,
that prediction.
that guy from
Josh.
that beer show.
We're recording it, but I'm deleting it. We'll never see this show
It'll be
again.
an abbreviated show. You just have to edit. Still posting that
Yeah.
that podcast.
Yeah, I guess we'll just start it from the.
Yeah, we
From
got
the
like
sec-
10 minutes. It's
from
going to be
the-
like
from
a
the second
30-minute show.
start.
We got
Yeah,
like
yeah.
5 more minutes. We can
All
do
right.
this show.
That's cool.
All right. So since we only have 5 more minutes, Catherine, what else we want to talk about for the next 5 minutes? Want to get into like some deep stuff?
Ooh,
And then cut- and then cut it
let's
off.
dive real deep and then cut off in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matt Lauer. That's I'm just gonna leave that right there. That
Matt
guy.
Lauer, my mother yesterday was like, I'm not surprised by that.
Really?
You know what's surprising? Prairie Home Companion.
Prairie Home Companion. What's that?
What?
Well, obviously, do you not listen to NPR,
No.
Josh?
I like a podcast. I just
It is a it's a like a hokey, like I would call it like the radio version of Antiques Roadshow,
okay.
except that they do like little quizzes and like dances and they have like folk music.
Okay.
But the host of it was accused of something. I didn't really understand what he was being accused of, but still fascinating.
Yeah. Man,
Yeah, it's everybody's getting taken down.
I know, right? Anybody that's in
I
like,
met-
like if you have like a pompous kind of attitude and you're on TV,
Yeah.
that you're a suspect now.
Everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know when the ladies are going to start being taken down.
Oh, I heard a story the other day about somebody's.
I want to know
Lost in
when someone's going to start accusing us.
Us?
Yeah.
For what?
The Liquid Lunch
Yeah.
cat?
Yeah. Someone's
Well,
gonna,
you're first, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the obvious target.
Right.
I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who knows? I'm sure it'll
There are
happen.
definitely some snack foods out there that I haven't treated so nicely.
I'm gonna put you
For
in my,
sure.
Put you in my mouth real good right now.
That's right. That's right.
You're gonna taste so good.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, but I'm going to knock you out first.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. Whoa, that's no,
Snack
see,
foods? Yeah.
That's how we know you're first. That's how we know you're first.
I didn't know you could do that for snack foods. I had no idea.
Yeah, that's
I didn't know you can carry on a conversation with snack foods.
But you can, yeah, you can talk dirty to anything.
you can talk to anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. All right. What else? Anything else we need to talk about? Anything interesting? How was Thanksgiving? Good. Good. Great.
Yeah, I made a
was
bunch of
good.
pies.
You didn't bring any. I wouldn't have eaten them. It's too many carbs.
Really?
Are you back on this carb list thing?
But you
Are you
drinking
still
beer?
doing that?
Well, the beers are my only carbs.
No. So you're saying if I brought a freshly baked apple pie and had it sitting right here, you just look at it.
No, I'd hold it up for the camera. No, you know what? No, I might eat it at that moment. If you went to all the trouble, because I'm not an asshole, or try
You
not.
went to all the trouble.
Yeah, I'm.
That's nice.
Yeah,
So I made 2 apple pies over the holidays.
yeah, they look great. I saw the picture. On
Each
Instagram.
pie had 8 apples in it. You know how much time it takes to peel and slice 16 apples?
About 30 minutes.
You don't have one of those thingies that
Yeah, just-
rotates like this?
Yeah, and then
No,
just if
no, I
your
don't.
chopping
I
skills
don't.
must be
I
kind
don't.
of is your knife
don't.
dull or something?
That's a lot of apples.
Not, but it shouldn't take you. It shouldn't be a thing you talk about. 16 apples, just just like
Oh,
that.
yeah, sure. Just just like that.
Yeah. Slice. Yeah, man.
I got tired of baking pies.
I bet you did.
Yeah. I've spent literally 2 whole days.
Well, if you're talking about how long you had to
Pies.
chop, maybe you're.
Yeah, that's
Maybe-
going to make for a long day if you're thinking about, like, oh, this is 8 apples.
Yeah. Yeah, the fact that you know how many
16.
apples went in.
16.
16. What kind of
I'm sorry,
apples?
16.
All right. So
Was it a mix of apples?
it was
Granny Smith?
Granny Smith and
Fuji-
Honeycrisp.
Oh, Honeycrisp. Okay.
Man, they're probably some of the best apple pies I've ever made.
There you go. Way to go.
Look on Instagram if you want to see a picture of.
We did. Yeah. It was
Wow.
awesome. Yeah. All right. What else? How was your Thanksgiving, Catherine?
It was okay. It was good. Hazel was a little sick, so we didn't really have a full-out Thanksgiving, but we still had our kind family brought us some delicious stuff to eat anyway. So
Yeah.
I still got the full tummy.
Oh, okay. Of
I
course.
just didn't have to do the full Thanksgiving.
Okay.
I got sick
which is
over
kind of how it should
Thanksgiving.
be.
Well, Hazel got sick. You got sick, and I'm down. I got a little sick too. So,
I got
Maybe.
really sick.
well, yeah, you got sick.
We don't. I listen.
Like the
Let's
cold.
not go into detail.
The cold.
Let's not-
sick, not
Okay. Oh, a cold. Okay.
Yeah,
okay. I
not
wasn't
the
sure.
kind of sick you're thinking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't, you never know.
Okay.
Oh, how's your? Real fast. We have 1 minute left. How's your lady?
She's good.
She's good, which means that you're still talking to her.
Yeah,
Or she made an escape,
Still in
and she's good.
communication.
No, we've been on 4 dates.
All right.
4 days.
What's her name?
Wow.
Her name is Jules.
Jules.
Yes.
Okay.
She's
Is that her real
she-
name, or did you just?
Her
make
real
that
name
up
is
'cause you-
Julie.
But she goes by Jules.
Oh,
Yes.
Or people call her
I see.
Jules.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We went to the Hay Merchant last night.
Oh, she was with you.
Yes.
Here's my suggestion for your post.
I know what you're gonna say.
Turn that phone around.
I don't want to take selfies. I
You
don't
and
be
her.
in a bar
You and her.
taking selfies with
Cute-
beers. I don't
People
wanna
want to
do that.
see. Listen, if we've learned anything from Jennifer when she's
Mm-hmm.
been on the show, people like faces,
Yes.
which is why she has, thousands of followers, and we have like 7. So they.
Right.
Baleson just said she's a lot cooler than me.
Of course, that's why you have a picture of her, like half your face, but
That
the
was
beers.
That was date number 2 at Baleson.
Yeah. We need to get down. We need to do. Oh, we're supposed to do a show down there. We got to figure out when
Yeah.
we're going to do that, Adam. Let's. I'll message you. Have your people call my people, and we'll work out a date. Maybe
Yeah.
over like December at some point.
This was the first time I've ever gone to a place and they recognized me. Somebody recognized me from the show.
Who did? Oh, at Belson.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Adam's a.
Yeah, Adam's he's a big show fan.
Yeah.
It wasn't really that big a deal, but it was a second date and so
He
she's
asked
like-
where
It
you
was
were.
good.
Was
It was good
she-
for her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like, whoa.
Yeah, way to go.
Popular, and I'm like,
He's basically your
That's
wingman
excited.
at the moment.
Yeah.
right?
Oh, he did an excellent job of being a wingman.
That's why we're on 4 dates and
I-
not done it too.
I owe you big time, Adam, for that, by the way.
There you go. All right. Well, we got a minute 40 left. I'm going to sneak in some music here. It's really abbreviated
Oh,
show.
minute 40.
Yeah.
How exciting.
Yeah. Right.
How generous of you. I thought we were past already.
I'll just drive faster.
It is past 10. It is past 10 after.
Yeah. I'll just.
Oh, yeah, you were only going to go to 10 after?
Ish.
Yeah.
As long as I leave by 20, I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
25. Whatever.
I don't have to worry about you unplugging my computer either.
Right.
Not
All right.
today.
Well, next week we'll have all the kinks worked out. Thanks, Skype, for updating right when we were doing our show.
Will we?
Yeah.
Probably. We'll have those kinks worked out.
We need to test Skype
Yeah.
before next Thursday.
This is okay. This
Before-
is Kennedy's
before
way of
next
saying he
Thursday.
wants you to jump on earlier, Catherine. He's
Oh, okay. Well,
mumbling under
I
his
do
breath.
my best, but I have, yeah. I'll
he's
do my best.
all right. So it's been stated. It's been stated, right? Now you've said your piece.
I'll do my best, Kennedy. That's all. That's as much as I can promise.
All
you.
right. You hear
Yeah,
that baby
with my
cry?
current
You
lifestyle.
you take care of Hazel, and she can do what you do.
Yeah.
Look, I played around with a bunch of kids over Thanksgiving.
For like 10 minutes.
Holidays.
Yeah.
Lots of kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I got
So you're an
sick.
expert?
I got sick because of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So you know. All right. Anyway. All right, everybody. Thanks for putting up with our whatever it was we had. And we're in the Christmas season. Everybody. Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm going to just say
Merry
it.
Christmas.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays. Happy
Yeah.
Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Festivus.
Anyway.
Festivus.
All right. See y'all next week. It's too short. All right. And I'm going to move this all the way down. Thank you, everybody who's listening. And back to the tunes here on Liquid Lunch Radio.